Hello everybody, this is Mark's trade log. He lives and trades in Australia. He is full-time working, so he's trading part-time. And he has attended the Forex workshop a bit more than 1.5 years ago before he started to trade a real money account. So this is pretty good. And he's still on his demo account on his futures account because he attended that workshop a bit later. Now let's have a look here. How did the last week trading go? Well, pretty well. He had one trade, and this one trade hit the weekly target of 2 hours. Well, he actually made it 2.5 hours, and that allowed him to take another trade of half a position size and still be fully consistent for the week. So that's quite clever, right? So this is what he did here, but he made a mistake. 1.5 hours into this second trade, well, he found out that he was not trading his live account, but his demo account. And that second trade would have given him a 4-hour result. So in total, 6.5 hours for the week. Well, that can be a very frustrating, even angry or fearful experience for the majority of traders. But you can see how he matured as a trader, what he's thinking and feeling. Despite the mistake, it didn't frustrate me, and I took it as a valuable learning experience. So next time he's surely better checking which trading account he's using. And let's have a just look here at the trade he took. I'm not going into the details, the mechanics of the rules, but what we can clearly see here is that all 5 time frames are trending. This is the time frame to enter our trigger chart. It's a 1-minute trade, US yen long, 5-minute, 15, 60 to 40 minute. Our 5 chart layout for the Forex charts. Now, what we see here, it's a bit special here. Now, this time frame here gives us swing potential because price is right sitting at the 200 moving average, and the 200 is the stop run level, and it can produce a nice big green bar, similar to what we saw here. Price went to the 200 and then broke through with a lot of follow through. Now, this is an interesting trade with potential well beyond the 1-minute chart. Now, let's see how that developed. And Mark is really good in trade logging. This is his exit screenshot. This is the entry. It didn't go off immediately, and it doesn't have to. Actually, price came close to the initial stop loss. It was at the exact and good level. And price tested the 200 dynamic support. And as of here, well, we saw a big move going higher. Is that a big surprise? No. It just made another leg higher here on the 15-minute chart. This is why it's so important to look at the higher time frames, because everything, basically, you want to line up everything. Now here we can see how the bulls are peeking through the 200. They have not yet produced a stop run move, but Mark was stopped out, just applying his standard exit out of his trade, and he was very happy because he had 2.5 hours, so he could take another trade and another trade and another trade without risking his 2-hour weekly target for consistency. Very good. This is how a mature trader thinks and feels.